So how we doing, guys? It's your old pal Baba Ganoush here once again. So I'm down here at the beautiful Greenbelt Park as always. You know, again, it's only 5 minutes up the road for me, so it's just nice and convenient. I actually had yesterday off from work as well, and I would have liked to get out here for another day hike, but yesterday I had really bad thunderstorms and torrential rain, and obviously, you know, in those conditions it's just not worth it. Today's a little bit chilled, a little bit windy, overcast, you know, low 50s. So it's a great day for getting out, going for a day hike, keep it nice and cool for me, as well as it keeps the bugs away, which is always nice. But it's been great the last couple of weeks. You know, weather's been getting warmer. I'm excited to get some spring backpacking trips in. I have a 3-day trip planned for just a couple weeks, basically like last week of April. And I have a really nice big trip, a nice 8-day trip coming up to start June. So I definitely, you know, since I'm doing a longer distance trip there, 8 days, possibly a 0 day in the middle to get some relaxation. You know, I'm gonna try to see what I can do to do 100 miles in that week. You know, definitely possible. I just gotta pick and choose the right spot, right terrain. You know, this year, unfortunately, Fernando is not gonna come with me this year on the entire week, but we are planning to do, you know, a solid 4 days together. So it'll definitely be nice to get out to start the season, a little bit of warmer weather, so on and so forth. So great day. So especially doing a long distance trip, I need to get my day hikes in. I need to get the exercise, get my legs and my back a little bit stronger. You know, it's not a 3 or 4 day trip, it's an 8-day trip. So I definitely got to do a little bit more conditioning wise. You know, I've been working a lot lately. I love working at the new DC store. I love the fact that they're really giving me a lot of hours, a lot of responsibility, which means that they love having me there, you know. So it's always good. It's always good. Certainly it does take away a little bit from being able to get out and about, go on some more day hikes, some more full-fledged backpacking trips, but my bank account is also really loving it, which also allows me to afford to go on more backpacking trips, which is always a nice thing. But I love being there. It's never a dull moment, always a lot of excitement, always something going on. So I'm out here on a beautiful day hike, get out and about. I figure I'm just going to do the 5.5 miles. You know, who knows, we'll see how I feel at the end of it. I don't have that many snacks on me, so I don't know if I'm going to do the full 11 miles, but we'll see when I get close to the end there. So, all right, guys, let me put you away for a little bit. Let me get some miles behind me. I brought out some an old pair of shoes that I haven't worn in a while. I know you've been seeing me sport the La Sportiva, both the Wildcat, my trail runners, and the GTX Synthesis Surround. You know, more of my mid-level boot that I use for winter. But I'm actually wearing my old Solomons right now. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. I just put them away for a little while because, you know, certainly I was doing more miles. They were starting to get a little bit heavy on me. You know, they're a heavier shoe than my La Sportivas, so I kind of put them to the side for a little bit. But because it rained so much yesterday, I want the waterproof capability, which is why I have the Solomons on right now. So, all right, guys, let me catch you up down the way. Want to get some good miles behind me, get in a good workout, especially if it starts to rain. I want to be able to get over with this pretty quickly. So I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out. Well, it started to drizzle. You know, it's nothing to where I have to worry about. I do have my spare rain jacket in my backpack here just in case. But I didn't think it was going to drizzle today at all. You know, the weather report just said it was going to be overcast and windy. It didn't say it was going to rain. What the hell, weatherman? Killing me, Smalls. So had something terrifying happen on my way into Greenbelt Park here. So basically, you know, obviously I'm in a good mood now. Let's say I was a little bit furious walking on into the park here. But so in other words, coming from the direction that I come from, I have to come to a traffic light and make a left turn into Greenbelt Park. Now at that traffic light, there's a you know, a left-hand turn arrow, and you can only go on green. So of course, you know, I come up to the light, it's red, so I stop, I wait, everything turns red, then the left arrow turns green. I start to go, and I can see this black Honda Accord coming up in the right lane from the opposite direction of me. And he wasn't slowing down. He was getting closer to the red light, still not slowing down. And, you know, of course there's traffic there, so I could barely see his roof through the cars kind of thing. And so at the last minute, I do pick up the speed a little bit, and sure enough, he runs right through the frickin' red light. If I did not pick it up, he would have completely hit me flush on the side and T-boned me. Needless to say, I was absolutely furious. I mean, come on, people. It's a frickin' red light. If you're not gonna pay attention to what's going on the road, stay home. You're a danger to everybody else. I mean, what if there were kids crossing the street at that point in time? He would have just plowed right through them, and then he'd be sitting behind bars. I mean, it's so simple. You know, red means stop, green means go. You know, this is driver's 101. This is kindergarten type stuff. And I know I'm getting kind of angry about it, but he could have frickin' killed me, for crying out loud. People just don't pay attention. You know, this is why every single time I go to renew my registration online, there's always that comment section. And every single time I always put in there, make people retake their driver's test every 10 years. Because there's some people who really should not have a driver's license. Really should not have a driver's license. At the same time, it will update people on new laws. It'll refresh people on some of the existing laws. And it'll get people who are danger to everybody else on the road off the frickin' road. I mean, how many more car accidents and fatalities are we gonna have because people aren't paying attention? They just run a red light like that. Again, what if there was kids coming out of school and crossing over that road? Like at that point, like I'm not even worried about myself at that point in time, or at this point in time, because I was in a car. At least I had airbags and stuff. I mean, Jesus. And of course the guy just kept on driving, you know. Certainly I thought for a second that I should give chase, but it's not worth it. He's too stupid to be fixed. So that was my little rant for today. Again, I'm in a good mood now. I'm out and about, I'm hiking. It's always good to be out here. Yeah, it's been pretty tough weather the last couple weeks. You know, it's been beautiful weather, sunny and everything, but then the only days that I've had off, it's always been raining. So, out and about. I got a nice trip coming up in a few weeks. I'm gonna love getting back out there, being able to thoroughly test out my new sleeping bag, the REI Magma. You know, I'm possibly heading down to Shenandoah again. I know heading down there at those elevations, you still, at this time of the year, you still have some pretty chilly nights. So I'm definitely kind of looking forward to that. Oh man, I know, it's crazy. Looking forward to chilly nights. You know, it feels good getting tucked inside your warm sleeping bag. You know, you feel nice and toasty inside there, nice and relaxed. You get a good night's sleep. I sleep like a rock when I'm out in the woods. You know, not all these distractions, and I'm so exhausted from hiking at the end of the day. But, so yeah, all right. So, it's going on about 1:30. I've been hiking for a little over an hour. You know, I'm moving at a pretty nice, relaxed pace today. I'm not trying to kill it. I'm thinking I don't have to be at work till tomorrow afternoon, so I'm thinking I might get up early tomorrow and come back out here. We'll see what happens. I got to check the weather again. It's going on springtime, so the weather gets really erratic. I got to watch it as best as I can, keep an eye on it, and we'll go from there. So, let me put you away. Let me continue on. I'm sorry about my little rant. That just really aggravated me. You know, again, he could have won. He could have killed me. And secondly, if those were kids crossing the street, I mean, come on. you know. So let me put you away for a little bit. Let me enjoy the rest of this hike here. Get on down the way. Talk to you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out. So all right guys, back in my car on my way home. I gotta get home, get a couple things done before I go out with a couple friends tonight. But thank you guys so much for following along. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry for my little rant earlier. You know, I normally don't get angry and things, but when someone runs a red light and almost kills you, or could have possibly killed kids if there were kids running across the street, obviously that kind of sets off a nerve a little bit. But you know, otherwise I'm all right. Had a good day hike, kind of lifted my spirits a little bit, so now I'm in a good mood. So all right guys, thanks a lot again. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well if you like my day hike today. And if you guys have any ideas for some videos that you would like me to cover, leave the comment down below. Hit me up on Instagram or up on my Twitter as well, and I'll be sure to get around to them. So thanks a lot again guys. I appreciate all the support. I'll talk to you guys further on down the trail. Baba Ganoush out.